Hello and welcome back to another adventure vlog. This is the Challenge Roth to Germany edition. So we are currently travelling to Dover, and we've got a 4.5 hour car journey before hopping on a ferry and then making our way across France, Belgium and then into Germany for our homestay. So this morning has consisted of just getting the car packed and ready. We do currently look like a couple of earthquake victims. If you want to have a look in the back there, we've got both our bikes and our bags, etc, etc, because we thought it'd be easier to actually travel across in car and make sure we can get in and out of the event, because we can't manage to get a place near Roth itself. So it's going to make it a lot more stress-free. However, we are going to be travelling for 14 hours in total, so we're going to be stopping halfway tonight after the ferry and then making our way to Roth in the morning. So after leaving home, our first stop was to my physiotherapist, Humber Injury Clinic. So we both got massaged, feeling a little bit sore at the moment, but the main thing is that we're going to the event injury-free, illness-free, so hopefully all the training is absorbed. Hopefully throughout the day we feel a little bit looser, so just hoping to get to that start line raring and ready to go. So I've been super organised. So we booked the accommodation months in advance, so we've always had that, which has been great. I got the ferry booked last week, which is great, so I managed to get all the crossings and the travel times, and made it all stress-free. What I didn't tell Helen is that I actually booked a night's accommodation while she was having her massage this morning, and that's will really piss her off.
It's not surprising.
Yes, because knowing what I know with booking.com, you get the best deals by booking on the same day. So we're actually going to be stopping over tonight in a little town. It was the first time that we ever went abroad together, and we're going to Bruges tonight for a little stop, so that's going to be nice. And we've got a swimming pool, we've got a gym, so hopefully we can get an early session in the morning before we then set off to Germany. So have a fantastic breakfast as well. How exciting, eh? Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go indeed.
A few hours later.
So one top tip is what I've learned when doing these long journeys is to try and refrain myself from eating too much. It's boring, and one thing we all do when we're bored is eat. I mean, we're still obviously racing on Sunday, so it's important to track our calories. So I'm currently having 1800 a day and 10% eat back of any exercise to try and keep race weight. So make sure you refrain from eating on these journeys as much as possible, okay?
Like a small group of 2-3 guys where we can put on a good chase.
It's a Scotch stag.
No, I disagree. I think it's a Scotch egg.
Scotched.
No, a Scotch egg.
Scotch stag.
No, it's not called a Scotch egg, it's a Scotched. I'll have a Scotch egg.
Who says? I'll
say.
go to the shop and say I'll have a Scotch egg, please. It's
Scottish
Scotched.
people say.
If you know the answer, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
But it's a Scotch egg.
End this argument now. In the comments. History of the Scotch egg. Scotch egg needs no introduction. Their English origins claim to be created by the London department store Fortnum and Mason of Piccadilly in 1738. However, it is a Scotch egg.
Scotched.
Scotch egg.
then guys, so we've got a quick update. So was on the ferry. We actually got put on a different ferry than we planned. So instead of going across to Calais, we was advised to get on the different ferry over to Dunkirk because we was heading over to Bruges. So it actually shortened our journey on the other side, which was great. We managed to get to the hotel last night quite late. It was kind of 10:30. Unfortunately, even though it said free parking, there was no parking, so we had a bit of a quandary. It was either park outside and risk getting our bikes stolen. We couldn't take the bikes into the room, so we went to an underground car park. Bit worried about the bikes obviously, so being the only English car, I thought I'd get away with parking in reverse. It looks totally the wrong way, but yeah, it meant that our bikes was out of view. Then we managed to get back to the hotel, and it was getting on for 11 o'clock-ish, something like that. And unfortunately they don't do evening meals, so nothing was open, but we did manage to find a local delicacy just down the road. So for tea we ended up having a Belgian beer and chips and mayonnaise, which was nice. It was risk-free as well. So yeah, we got checked into our room, absolutely beautiful room, and it had the world's largest bed. We got some chocolates, which was nice, and yeah, we had a really good night's sleep. And yeah, we got up early, had a beautiful breakfast, and then got cracked on with the journey. So we're through Belgium now, and we've currently just gone into Germany, and we've got 4.5 hours left of our journey. So it's a bit boring, it's a bit dull. So yeah, one thing we did do this morning is go for a run. So yeah, just to help break it up, we'll stick that in now. Enjoy. So while Helen's in the shower, I thought it was a good time for a coach's top tip. So I've just noticed in the cupboard here, next to our robes, there's some of these free hotel slippers. So it's always worth stealing those, because on race day you can wear these down to the water, protect your feet, and it saves taking a pair of trainers or an old pair of flip-flops, which you're gonna likely not to get back. So coach's top tip, always steal those when you're on holiday or in a hotel. You're welcome. Can you see it on the screen? Hello and welcome back to another adventure vlog. Am I shouting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop it. Should I see what's in the beer fridge? Oh wow! Krigenat! Hello and welcome back to another adventure vlog. This time we are heading to Germany. We've currently got a 4.5 hour car journey, making our way to Calais to then cross fuck's sake, I fucked it up.
Dover.
Yes, I know it's